later real-life protests and counter-protests, which resulted in actual news coverage. This is just one instance of how fake news as propaganda can have physical outcomes.
Main purpose is to figure people's interest and engage to keep through. Do they conduct at a movie method of engrossing at rally? O they rather ister, they complete rally, satisfies their interest.
You will never believe this. You won a new iPhone. Click to get your prize.
What is sponsored content? Sponsored content refers to a form of content marketing in which advertisers pay to publish their material on a publication with the intention of closely resembling that its editorial content. In other words, sponsored content features paid campaigns, promotion, or content consistent with the medium's normal format. A blog post, Instagram post, YouTube video, etc. on an external publisher's site or channel.
Taco Bell sponsored a Snapchat filter for Cinco de Mayo. Snapchat is a photo sharing platform that lets readers use filters to alter photos. Filters entertain users, and they got Taco Bell's message out. The campaign generated a lot of customer engagement as Snapchat users created their own pictures with the filter. The Taco Bell filter was viewed 224 million times.
Satire is most often an art form in which humor is used to show human flaws, errors in the way, or irony, ridicule, parody, or in the form of the other methods.
A satire is most often an art form in which humor is used to show people's faults, errors in the way of irony, ridicule, and parody, or in the forms of the other methods. A hoax is a plan to deceive someone. It's a lie deliberately fabricated to disguise itself as the truth. It differs from observation errors, rumors, urban legends, and April Fool's Day events.
Error news is different than fake news. It's when the news generators mistakenly make these errors, not intentionally. Misspellings, not suitable headline with the content of the news or with the pictures, incorrect names are called error news.
Websites and news agencies sometimes make mistakes, but they are not on purpose. They sometimes misspell words and cause funny news. Sometimes journalists can use irrelevant images or footage. Sometimes they post news without knowing they are true. For example, ABC News posted a feel-good false story. It was about firefighters in Croatia. According to tweet of ABC News, firefighters were watching the World Cup match of their national team in 2018, and when they got a call for help and ran for help, they missed the most important goal of their national team at the FIFA World Cup. Then they learned it was not clear if such a thing really happened during the World Cup match, and they deleted the tweet.
Partisan bias a tendency to report to serve particular political party learning. Sensationalist bias in favor of the exceptional over the ordinary, giving the impression that rare events such as automobile crashes.
In order to increase their reputation or make claims about their intentions, companies create partisanism. This affects their credibility and visibility. They use different types of communication to share their partisanism. They especially use Twitter and Facebook to share their side of the story. Conspiracy theory, an attempt to explain harmful and tragic events as the result of the actions of a small, powerful group. Such explanations reject the accepted narrative surrounding those events. Indeed, the official version
may be seen as further proof of the conspiracy.
There are many conspiracy theory documentaries that you can watch on TV. These documentaries really open the original theory being true. There are of course examples of conspiracy theories which turn out to be true or part true, but these are exceptions that prove the rule. One example of such conspiracy theory is represented by the idea that the earth is flat. There is also an online society which promotes this theory conspiracy.
Pseudoscience consists of statements, beliefs, or practices that claim to be both scientific and factual but are incompatible with the scientific method.
There are many paradoxes for many things such as health or beauty, both on social media and in our real lives. We see their advantages in this. They are aiming to cure your illness or health, lose weight or limit the places on your face. For example, one owner on these companies generally do this thing for financial concerns, and these paradoxes contradict with expertise.
Misinformation is false, inaccurate, or misleading information that is communicated regardless of an intention to deceive. Example of misinformation are false rumors, insults, and pranks.
Example on social media, you may have at one point shared an article that you believed to be true at the time, but that you later discovered actually contained falsehoods or outdated information, where the conspiracy theory circulating online that claims 5G cellular networks cause cancer or even COVID-19, despite there being no scientific evidence to support this claim. The main idea behind the false claim is that 5G radio waves are harmful to the brain and cause health issues such as autism and cancer. However, experts have debunked this concern, explaining that 5G radio waves cannot damage the DNA in our cells, nor can they even penetrate past the skin, which acts as a protective barrier. This theory is an example of misinformation because it presents incorrect and out of context information as a fact.
Bogus news is news that is completely fabricated. Listed below are a few sources for finding examples of bogus news websites. However, be aware that many of these sites are quite ephemeral by nature, popping up here and there from time to time and then disappearing.
Example of bogus news are Recep circulating on social media claims that college created coronavirus.